What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to another version of Hilal Talks. Now, to be honest, I'm not really the most moved, but I've started to heal a little bit. Actually, I've started to heal a decent amount of this. It is what it is. Darwin Nuñez has arrived to Nadi Hilal. Khalas. He's here. Well, not really here. He's in Paris signing the contract and shit. He already did that. He's going to be in Riyadh probably in the next few days. And yeah, we'll talk about that. But guys, you know exactly what to do. Subscribe, like, comment your way, go check socials. And inshallah, you're well wherever you may be, bro. No, not bros. Bros, more like. Yeah. Listen. Also, big up Amar for raiding. I was just with him on FCB show, guys. Like and subscribe for those who just raided from his channel. You know what I'm saying? Big up Jester, by the way. It is what it is. There you go. Hit that like. Yeah, facts, Jester. Hit that like. By the way, if you don't hit that like, yeah, just you know where I'm going with this, don't you? If you don't hit this like button, you're moving like the CM Punk fan. He didn't hit the likes, facts, bro. He didn't hit the like because he's one of them petty fuckers, bro. You know what I mean? Petty fucks, bro. These man, they don't hit the like button, man. They're frauds. Nah, but on a real, guys, let's talk about Darwin noodles. Yes, I may need to buy Indomie noodles now. Every time Al Hilal play, I'll just eat noodles while watching the game, bro. Either that, or I need to order pizza and pasta to see Inzaghi's coaching. Whichever one it is, I don't know. Oh, my God. I still have the SmackDown background because I just joined in from thingy. Let's change that quickly. Bush. There you go. Hilal background. Anyway, yeah, I see you'll be lurking, bro. Big up to you every single time, my bro. But guys, by the way, look at this moment. See this moment from when we beat Man City. City fans, hold that. Yeah, Hamza, hold that. Fraud. Alf, hold that. Beat that KDB, hold that. Look at this Darwin. Look at this. Buzz cut Nuñez, guys. Buzz cut Nuñez right here. Oh, my God. This is who we have, man. Darwin Nuñez at our club. Khalas, he's here. Look. The famous blue. Oh, he's gonna wear number 7. They confirmed he's gonna wear number 7. Interesting. I thought he's gonna wear number 10. So thank God he's not. I mean, number 10. I was gonna say if he wears number 10, that's crazy work. But Darwin Nuñez is here, as you guys see. All Darwin Nuñez. Why does he look depressed? By the way, look at this image. Benavido, Darwin Nuñez. Look. He looks fucking depressed. It's like he didn't want to leave Liverpool. The fuck? But anyway, what do we have here? People are already calling him. There's no way Darwin Nuñez thinks he's. What's this? A Jaguar? What is this? This is a Jaguar? There's no way this guy tweeted this. Nah. Brother. There's no way that you actually think you're that guy, pal. There's no way you think you're that guy, pal. You better perform now that I've seen this. Now that I've seen this, you have to perform, bro. Like, man posting this after he just signed, Absolutely crazy. Mad. Absolutely mad. By the way, this is after he put this guy through this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Here we go again.
He better not be putting me through that after this shit. He probably will, though. This fraud Darwin noodles. I want you, asshole. Anyway, marhaba, nawartak. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Well, what else are people responding? What the hell is this? I don't give a fuck about this. I wish you success in Al Hilal. Why is everyone posting? For fuck's sake. Oh my God. What is this? Good luck, Darwin. Hope you do amazing things. Thank you for some wonderful. What's his bro doesn't look happy. Exactly, man. He doesn't even look happy. That's facts. He actually doesn't look happy. Look at this guy. Does he look happy? Does he look happy? Does it look like a man that's happy? He doesn't look happy, bro. The man don't look happy, bro. Now, I swear down, he don't look happy. Hilal training in Germany, have a friend. Look at this. Does this look like a happy man? Oh, fuck off. I don't want to go to Hilal Web. Does it look like a happy man to you? Chat, does it look like a happy man to you? He don't look like a happy man. Anyway. Then this, okay. And this is him signing the contract right here. Welcome to the squad, Darwin. This is one pick. This is another one. There you go. In Paris, signing the contract. And I think that's about. Oh no, there's this. Oh, finally a happy picture. Yeah. ابتسم حبيبي ابتسم. استمتع حبيبي استمتع. Be excited. You're coming to Al Hilal, man. You're coming to the biggest club in Saudi. Be happy. Be happy to play for Al Hilal. The Hilal fans are already welcoming you. They're already welcoming you, and you're upset. Why? You're leaving Liverpool. Liverpool fans treated you like shit, even though they had every right to be fair, because I'm sorry, you're not good enough. But you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, look at this guy, man. Yeah, man. Be happy, bro. Yeah, I'm copyright, bro. Copyright. But yeah, that Nuñez is a Hilal player. And to be honest, it is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Listen, Inzaghi needs to get the best out of this guy. Needs to give him all the confidence in the world. He wants him because he can make runs in behind. Great. The problem is, will he be able to finish? I'm not moved with the idea of him finishing. Now, who's he going to play alongside? Is he going to play alongside Salim Al-Dosri? Is he going to play alongside Marcus Leonardo? I would imagine it's Marcus Leonardo, to be honest. And then maybe Salim. But then Malcolm is staying. So what will happen there? The thing is, we were playing 4-3-3 in the Club World Cup. And in some games, we played 3 at the back. I'm wondering if some games we play 4-3-3 and then in some games we play 3 in the back. I think if we're playing 4-3-3, you could have a thing in which Salim plays on the left and then you have Malcolm on the right, Nuñez in the middle, and then you have obviously the midfield of Neves, Savic, and then you have who is it? Neves, Savic, and Nasser. Because Nasser, to be fair, is Inzaghi's guy since Inzaghi's come in. And then obviously you have Theo Hernandez, Cancelo, and then you have Timbuktu Koulibaly and Bono in goal. That's like the ideal starting 11. And then obviously you have Hamad Al-Yamis, you have Mut'ab Al-Harbis, you have your Lajamis, you also have Khalifa still there, you also still have not جوير is going to قادسية خلاص. مين في الوسط؟ You still have حمدان up top. I mean, the guy's still there. I mean, المفروض ما يكون موجود, but to be fair, sometimes he does something. It is what it is. You still have Mitrovic. I don't know, but it looks like Mitrovic will leave Al Hilal. If he stays, happy days. But then that's an extra foreigner. I don't know how we're gonna handle that whenever he's around. Maybe he starts becoming backup option. I don't know. Although I would rather Mitrovic start personally, but we signed Nuñez for a reason, so we're probably gonna start Nuñez. You have Gahtani still around. He's very good. Ghannam's gone back to Tafaq because he was only here on loan. Malcolm staying, obviously. It'll be interesting to see how Inzaghi shapes this team as a whole, because we could either play 3 at the back or we can play 4 at the back. So it'll be very interesting to see how Inzaghi does this. Really interesting. Oh, I hope I didn't miss any names. I'm pretty sure I must have missed a name somewhere. Oh, we have Mohamed Kennu. There you go. I knew I missed a name. Even though realistically, that guy is, I mean, yeah, he's one of those steady players. He's just like an extra option. But like, we were better off keeping Mus'ab Al-Jawair. Mus'ab Al-Jawair is such a better football player. But the problem is, he don't take advantage of his opportunities, man. Hopefully, we can use the Darwin Nuñez money for Marguerite now. Brother, if you don't sign Marguerite, I'll be honest, bro, your chance of winning Champions League is not really as high as I thought it was. Because all you have is Van Dijk and, what's his name? Konate. That's not good enough cover. But back to Al Hilal, honestly, I think our team and our manager and everything what we have, I think we should go for all fronts. I know we nearly went all fronts 2 years ago. I think we need to do it again. But this time, AFC Champions League elite with it. Why not? Why not try to make history? I think we have the team to do it. The only team right now that kind of is fearing me a little bit, and it's only recently that they started to fear me, is Al Nasr. Because Al Nasr are actually making serious signings now. Like at the start of the window, I'm like, I'm not afraid. Now they're actually making serious signings, man. They got Inigo Martinez in, Joao Felix in. Those are already 2 good signings. Otavio, I mean, I'm surprised he might be on his way out, but, About it, all this is after missing out on Hanchko and that. Like, and they didn't know what's going on with the Ronaldo thing. They're even linked to, by the way, and Nasser, by the way, there's news about Bayern, my other club. Kingsley Coman, it looks like that they might be in agreement with Coman and Al Nasser. For your information, like, let me show you. And I'll talk about it in a Bayern POV later on, but this is the news that come out. Now, I don't want to take it too seriously. But this is Al Nasr. Al Nasr have reached full agreement with Kingsley Coman on personal terms. The Saudi club now in talks with Bayern to agree reasonable fee. But it's from Ali Al-Anzi. This is the problem. Not reliable enough for me to believe it. However, if it comes from a Riyadiyya now, I'm like, okay, now there's some truth to this. So let's see what happens. But if they get Kingsley Coman, listen, I mean, he can, for an Nasr, he can be a good option for them. And they have Sadio Mane too. You know what I mean? Like, maybe you have Sadio Mane on the left and Kingsley Coman on the right. I think that's what they might plan to be doing. And they still have Angelo Gabriel, I think. They still have Ali Hassan. He's a good midfielder for them. Like, Brozovic is still there. I'm not going to lie. Loki and Nasser might be competing for the league. And this is me saying it as a Hilal fan. But I don't know if they'll win it. I still think we can win it. And Ahli is not a bad shout neither, by the way. They got Millet in, and I mean, they're going to get rid of Maximin again. They have Galeno. I'm not the biggest fan of Galeno, but they still have Mahrez. Ivan Toney is there. They got rid of Gabri Vega. They might get Otavio in. They have Frank Kessie. You know what I mean? Demiral and Ibanez looked at his best last season. I wonder if he will continue. I actually thought he was unreal last season towards the end. Medrashi, man, you got to give them credit, man. That is Zel Jahni as well, looking good over there. Mendy and goal. You got to give them their credit, man. Got to give them their credit. And Yesley is getting something out of this team. So we have we have competition. However, I still think we should be doing the job. I didn't even mention Al Ittihad. But the reason why I didn't mention Al Ittihad, I don't know what's going on over there. Ever since they won the league, it doesn't look like they've done much business. I feel like out of the big four clubs, they've not done anything. I'm not joking. I don't think they've done anything this window. Like, they've been like very, very lackluster. And I feel like they're going to lose the league title because they've not done enough to get something new, rejuvenate their team. It's still the same team, about the same team. But they'll still do good enough to do a job. I just don't think they'll get over the line because they'll get found out a little bit, So I'm saying the top, I think Al Hilal and Nasr, and outside shout Al Ahli, maybe Ittihad. Ittihad, I don't know. I actually think the Saudi League will be quite competitive this season. I really do. I don't think a team's going to run away with the league this season. Yeah, you won and lost at the same time, Nikhil, because you like Liverpool and Al Hilal. I'm happy we love Liverpool, but sad he come to Al Hilal. Listen, man, the only hope I have is we have Inzaghi, bro. That's the only hope. Big up to you, LFC Sai. The only hope I have is that, bro. You get me? And TK said, from Osimhen to Nuñez, shake my head. Hey, it is what it is. It do be like that, bro. But we offered our entire life for fucking Osimhen, and he decides to stay at Galatasaray. Bro, it's what happens when you do too much, man. But to be fair, it didn't, whether we offered nothing, we offered too much, he was never going to choose to come to Saudi, so why bother, we just wasted our time. So I'm glad eventually we got the striker, but Nuñez, of all people, I'm not moved. Wallahi, I am not moved. My only hope is that Inzaghi gets something out of this guy. Because, by the way, if Inzaghi eventually goes, Darwin Nuñez is now going to look fraudulent. Brother, we're both massive in our countries. Shut up. Fraud. Absolute fraud. Brother, Zane may have not had a bad game yesterday, but those two misses, bro. Expect more of these misses in your games. I'm lurking, bro. I'm lurking. Don't go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere, ATK, huh? Fraud. Honestly, see this message Omar had for Ter Stegen? That's my message for Leroy Zane. Where is it? Where is that clip? Yeah, here.
Mark. From me to you, go fuck yourself. That's really all I have to say.
That's me to Leroy Zane. Fuck him. Asshole. Yeah, enjoy him, bro. Welcome him. Do all you want. Eventually, you will throw flares at his face. It's coming, bro. Yeah, big up to Galatasaray fans and that, but, bro, you're going to throw flares on his face. And when that happens, I will be there. I will fucking be there. So, yeah, it is what it is. But Al Hilal, man. We're welcoming him now, and then all of a sudden, I get it. In our culture, we have to be very welcoming. I understand that 100%. Whether we like it or we don't, لازم تحمل هالمشكلة. We have to hold it. You get me? We have to take it in. We gotta sacrifice ourselves. Allow it. But if he doesn't perform, حنكون موجودة ونحكم كمان. We're gonna call out the manager and the player. Expect that to happen. And Darwin Nuñez, from what I've heard from Liverpool fans, specifically even from Footy Reacts, big up them. He told me Darwin Nuñez has this thing in which he throws a hissy fit when something goes wrong. And if he does this at Al Hilal, ya wailu. Ya wailu. Maybe our fans won't allow this. And trust me, if we call this guy out, I'm pretty sure he'll try to argue just like Malcolm does. South Americans, man, they have their pride on their sleeves. So, yeah, let's see, man. Let's see how it goes. Nah, Aziz, bro, listen, it's all good, G. It's all good. But yeah, man. Plus, I'll probably not do the stream for too long. But it's just damn. You man them are telling me that we're gonna get bloody Darwin. He's here, خلاص, and he's gonna get number 7 shirt too. Is there any more news from Al Hilal? By the way, he's earning 15 million a year. I don't know how true that is, but I read it off somewhere. He's earning 15 million a year. Yeah, interesting developments. Very interesting developments. But yeah, he's here. You know, I want to try to build a lineup for Al Hilal. Let's build a lineup for Al Hilal, like I did with Bayern the other day. Let's try to build a lineup with Al Hilal. Lineup builder. Can I make a lineup for Al Hilal, right, under Inzaghi? So let's say hypothetically we go 4-3-3. I'm gonna put 4-3-3 because I have a feeling he'll use 4-3-3 in some games. So I'll give you 2 formations in this one. Where's 4-3-3? Where is 4-3-3? There. Okay. So let's open this. There you go. Now, what could happen here? Bono in goal, Akid. One of the best keepers in the world. Hold that. Yeah, Dima Bono. We saw what he did in the Club World Cup. He did it for a reason. Right back is definitely Cancelo. By the way, can I just tell you, our starting fullback options is cracked. I'm sorry, like people are overhating on Theo Hernandez. I swear down, bro. Imagine this is our fullback options or wingback options. He did in the Club World Cup. He did for Al Hilal. He did in the Club World Cup, but then he switched it in the second half. That's why I'm saying when we start matches, I think we go 4-3-3, and then second half, if we're leading or we're trying to get the result, he'll park the bus and hit on the counter the way he does. You see what I'm saying? He's an adaptable manager. Then you have Koulibaly and Hassan Tambakti. Tamam. By the way, I forgot to put backups. Didn't I? Because I'm a fraud. I forgot to put backups. See me? I forgot to put backup. Yalla. We'll put backups. Let me put this bench. Mohammed. Not break. وين هو؟ وين هو؟ مو موجود؟ ما أتوقع موجود. أيوة هذا هو. And here, oh shit. Here it's gonna be Hamad El Yami, of course. He's gonna stay. Hamad El Yami, ممتاز. Now the other one, so we have Khalifa Dosari, so we're gonna put Khalifa. وين Khalifa? ما يفرق. حطه هنا وهنا حنحط. We're gonna put ايوه هذه هو نحطه. Boom bosh. Okay. Here we have Mut'ab El Harbi is who we're playing. By the way, he's very good going forward, but defensively can be suspect. That's the only problem with him. Same with Theo. Which is why I actually think we're better off playing with the wing backs. However, in some games, I don't mind 4-3-3. Obviously here, Neves, of course. Who's our midfield options? I'll get back to this in a second. Okay? And I'll put him here because he's DM. And then I'll put Savic. Or actually, no, I'll put Nasser. Those. I saw Nasser. Where is Nasser? Yeah, Ammi, I saw his. Yeah, I saw his name, man. هذه هو. I put him here. And then I put Savage here. Wow, Savage is going to be a baller this season. I'm telling you right now. Under Inzaghi, he's going to ball the hell out. Can't wait. And then you're going to have, obviously, you're going to have Nuñez there. You're going to have Nuñez starting. And his bench is going to be Leonardo. And then here you're going to have Salem. Well, Salem hate is from outside fans was crazy until they saw the Club World Cup. The Club World Cup know now. The fans who saw the Club World Cup now know how good he is. I could see Malcolm play here. And then what we do is bench is going to be Kaios. Kaios Cesar's end product needs to be better, man. If there's one thing I'll say, his end product, he needs to be better, man. Swear down. Who would be backup for him, though? And him. So, you know what? Kennu, I'm going to put Kennu here. And then I'm going to put... I'm missing somebody, aren't I? I swear I'm missing somebody in this squad. What am I missing in this squad? Oh, I didn't put Gahtani, didn't I? I didn't put Gahtani, and I didn't put El Hamdan. And Mitrovic is going to be around too. You know what? عندي فكرة. Bro, but the thing is, Mitrovic looks like he's going to leave. I don't know if Mitrovic is going to stay or if he's going to go. If he goes, fair. But thing is, I feel like the more likely to stay is El Hamdan. So I'll just put El Hamdan, even though he's not a left winger, guys. I'm just putting him because he's part of the squad. Just put him there. Okay? Hamdan there. And then because of that, who's the extra midfield? Damn, do we not have much midfielders? I'm sure we had. Thing is, it depends on our formation, isn't it? You know what I'll do? Because it depends on our squad. Because Malcolm can drop deeper, to be fair. So what I'll do, in his area, I'll just put Gahtani. Yeah, boom. Al-Gahtani there. Man said Darwin Nuñez will bag 25 goals in the Saudi. Bro, if he actually does that, I'll be impressed. Brother, if he does that, I'll be impressed. Bro, the only reason why I have so much faith, Will, is because Inzaghi is my manager, bro. Forget the idea of Saudi League, bro. This whole idea of Saudi League he'll bag, bro, it depends if you want to perform. To be fair, maybe Darwin Nuñez will want to perform. But you need to understand as well, he needs that confidence to be finishing when it matters. You get me? This guy's confidence to finish, bro. I don't know, man. And I know Liverpool fans, some of you are going to try to sell me the idea with some of the goals that he scored, like the one against Newcastle or the one against Brentford. But come on, man. I need consistency with this guy. We signed him because we needed a consistent striker because Mitrovic has been injury prone since the Etihad game. Since the Etihad game that we lost in the Kings Cup, which I was there at, he's come back and he's not been as fit. You know what I mean? It's just, come on, man. I need more consistency. At Darwin Nuñez, I don't know. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just, brother. You know what I mean? Like, by the way, we were better off keeping Mus'ab al-Jawair. I don't know why we're getting rid of him. You know, now looking at this, we were so better off keeping Mus'ab al-Jawair. Allah al-Azim. Why are we getting rid of him? Allah al-Azim. We still have Renan fucking Lodi, you know. Brothers, we still have Renan fucking Lodi. Ain't no fucking way we still have Renan Lodi. I thought we were linking him out of the club. What the fuck? You know what? Because I need to fill a spot, I'll just put Lodi is not a backup DM. But knowing Inzaghi, he'll do something crazy with Lodi. I mean, the guy played him center back. He played thingy center back. I'm just putting him there. They don't actually take the idea of him being a DM. I'm just filling in the squad. There. So this is one starting 11. All right, so this is one starting 11. Oh my God. Let's see. I hope so. I hope so. But you know what? But your reasoning is the reason why I'm annoyed. It's like I've seen top players come to my league and not show care. So like, it depends on the mentality, in my opinion. It depends on the mentality. If you have the mentality, sure. If you don't, then no. I can't just say any player will come and cook in the Saudi league. That's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Bro, I've seen Riyad Mahrez half-ass a performance and then all of a sudden cook. Bro, he's finishing it, but that's the thing, bro. You know, like, I get what you're trying to say, because even Mitrovic, by the way, I think in a top club, he's a backup option at best. And he cooked in our club. But then again, he's playing at Al Hilal, and all we do is cross the ball to him. At Al Hilal, we're playing in a way and we cross the ball. Now with Inzaghi, I don't think it's going to be as much crossing the ball. Like, we will cross the ball, but I don't think it's going to be as frequent as it was with Jorge Jesus. I think we'll cross the ball when we need to. And maybe Darwin Nuñez will be in the end of it, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see, man. But, yeah. But the other formation that could be played here is basically, I mean, Inzaghi's been doing this, so he basically done this. He put this, and then this was the... So I'm restructuring it here. So this could be the other one. Either 3-4-3 or... Actually, let me put it here because this guy plays better on the right-hand side. 3-5-2. Or, because he plays better in the 10, to be fair. So maybe then you do this, and then Salim, boom. Something like this. You know? Or you play him with Leonardo, or, you know, Kyle Cesar would not work in this, I don't think. Unless if you maybe play him wing-back, but you're not trying to play him to defend. So it makes zero, so that's backwards. Gahtani, you're really using him to play him on the right, so that's a bit backwards. Maybe you play Kennu, because Kennu is pretty versatile, to be fair. You know, Nasser Dosri is versatile. These two are like versatile players. Maybe you can move him to, you know, occupy space that the other guy can't occupy, and that guy that occupies their own space. You know, like Nasser Dosri is, I think, and I think Inzaghi sees this. And I didn't see it in the first two games. But I know he's versatile. But I just don't know if he's good enough to be starting. But the reason why he's starting him is because he's very, very versatile. He's very versatile. He can play in midfield. He can play on the wings. He can play fullbacks. You know, more so left back. You know, on the wing. Like, he's that versatile. I think Inzaghi appreciates that, and that's why he's playing him more. And I think he's going to be one of our more important players based on that alone. You know, I think Savic will be one of our more important players. Nasser Dosri. I think Cancelo and Theo will be. I think Ruben Neves will be another one. Salam as well. You know, and obviously Koulibaly, I would say. And Bono in goal. I think a lot of these players are going to be important in their own ways, because each player brings a certain value into that team, you know, depending on how we play. So, yeah, man, it will be very interesting to see how we play, you know what I mean? And these are like the potential scenarios that Al Hilal could be approaching games with, you know, potential tactic, system, whatever it is. So, listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Nuñez. I'm not. I'm glad we got him. We're paying 53 million up front and not 70. Depending on add-ons, maybe it adds up. I don't know what the add-ons are. Some claim 70 in total. I don't know if I don't think that's the case. I'm not even sure if it is. But, hey, let's see. Let's see how things pan out, man. Let's see how things pan out. Yeah, it'll be a very interesting one, man. I don't know. Let's see. The thing is, he needs to perform. If Inzaghi doesn't get the best out of Darwin Nuñez, it's on him because he's the one that wanted the player. Report claimed he was the guy that wanted him. Nobody else but Inzaghi. Whoever Inzaghi wanted, go get, because Mifraj, this whole thing with him with being director and not, like, I'm confused if he's still around or not anymore, you know? So I think they've just allowed Inzaghi to just pick a player and the board goes, go get him. And they've gone and get them. And we switched presidency as well. You know, now it's been Saad taking over. So, no offense, Saad. So, like, there's so much going on in Al Hilal upstairs in terms of the switch ups that I feel like it's come to a point in which now Inzaghi is the one making decisions for now in terms of transfers. Because he's like highly trusted. Based on what he's done in Italy and in Europe, even though he didn't win a Champions League, but he's gone far with Inter and he won a league title, you know, and I think he won Cup. And I think he done a decent job at Lazio. I don't know. I need to ask Steve about that. So, yeah, man, it's one of those. It's one of those. Big up Mob, man. Big up Mob. All right, do a big up answer. What would Bayern be without Elise? I have no idea, answer. No idea. To be honest, no idea, bro. But yeah, man. I mean, is there anything else I need to talk about on this stream? Well, can I just say, selling Mus'ab Jawer is a mistake, in my opinion. He's actually hella talented, but he's not taking advantage of his opportunities, and that's a shame. Because anyone that's Saudi will know how talented he is. He's one of our better talents, and it's a shame that it hasn't gone to plan with the way that he's been favored at Al Hilal. But when we're giving you even an ounce of an opportunity, you have to try to take it. You have to try. I said the same with Adam Esnu. You have to try to take it, man. Because if you don't take these opportunities, guys, they don't care about giving you another opportunity, you know? I mean, which is a shame, but for how long can you be given an opportunity, you know? It's like you have to also think about that. Well, I'm not going to lie. If Mitro was linked to Bayern München, I'll take it. I agree with you, Answer. I would take it. But I don't think he'll go to Bayern. You know why? He's Serbian. I don't know if Serbians and Germans go well. I know we have Pavlovic, who's Serbian German, but he's German too. So it's one of those. It's one of those. Like, I don't know if we would be able to get. I don't know. It depends. It depends. But I would like to have Mitrovic as a backup option at Bayern. I actually would still like to have him as a backup option at Al Hilal. But then, how would we manage our foreigner option list? That's the only problem. Somebody has to get sacrificed. But I think they're switching the rule a little bit. So let's see. Have a Nasser close the gap. I think they're closing the gap a little bit now because they're getting Inigo Martinez. They got in Joao Felix. They're gonna get. They might get Kingsley Coman off us. Bayern. Let's see. He said maybe Inzaghi wanted new Lautaro. Missed some sitters, but score clutch important goals. Let's see. Let's see. I hope he does this, bro. I hope he does this. Yeah, but by the way, it might be 30 million that's being offered right now. Let's see how things pan out, Ansar. Let's see how things pan out. But I told you guys yesterday, in a Bayern POV, if you give me 50 million, I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck. What do you? Oh, Al Ahly. By the way, that's nice. But the way you said Al Ahly, you're making me think it's the Egyptian. This is Al Ahly of Saudi. This one right here. You get a good amount, man. But I don't know how much exactly. Bro, increase to 35 plus 10. Take it, bro. Bro, at this rate, apparently they're offering 30. I mean, I don't know how true it is though. I'm not believing it. See, Answer. This is what I saw. Let me show you what I saw. Where is my Mia Samia? See, so this is the news I saw. right here. But this is, I don't think there's so much truth to this yet. That's the thing. It's coming from him. Ali, you know what I mean? Ali Inzaghi, like, I don't know, Abdullah. I don't know, man. I need more guarantees from other sources, to be honest. Like, I'm taking this news with a grain of salt. That's what I would say. And I think all of you guys should too. You know? If it's Nkunku or if it's Jackson, we need some squad. Bro, yeah, by the way, I know. Apparently, the guy was a Bayern fan and then decided to go to Dortmund. Bro, the guy switched up, bro. What a fraud. But I get it, man. To be fair, he did mention that Borussia Dortmund have lesser resources, so it can help him develop his game. Like, he felt like there was more opportunity there. But that just tells me you lack the mentality to do it at a bigger club then. So either way, stinker. Hold that. But yeah, man. That's what it is in that POV. You know what I mean? It's just... listen, regardless, like I said earlier in the stream, I think the Saudi League... By the way, Kingsley Coman, no matter what I think of him at Bayern, at Al-Nassr, low-key, he can do something. I actually think he can do something. And the reason why I think he can do something, because like some people said in the chat, he's doing it in a Saudi League level. But I could still see elements of Coman fumbling. Like when Mane joined the Nasser from Bayern, I still saw him be offside so many times. That didn't change. But towards the end of last season, he fixed up his game a little bit. And that's why he was also another player that was one of our better players. You know, I could see a thing in which Mane starts on the left and Coman on the right. You know, or vice versa. And Ronaldo is up top. Yeah, imagine Ronaldo up top with two former Bayern wingers. That's crazy. يا عبد السلام ايش رايك مع كينجزلي كومان؟ تبغاه ولا لا؟ اسمع 50 مليون بس ادفع 50 مليون واحلالك. ايش رايك؟ 50 مليون احنا بس نبغى 50 مليون. كينجزلي كومان حلالك. تفضل. زير my fraud love, thank you my bro. Listen, you're not welcome. Al Ahly, we are cooked next season. Bro, the thing is, I actually don't think you're as cooked. Aren't you going to get Otavio? You were linked to Otavio. ايه ترى هذه مشكلتي كمان. مع الإصابات ترى خربت طريقة اللعب أصلا. كلها. الحين صار ما يقدر يلعب كثير زي أول. وبعدين المشكلة الثانية يضيع فرص كثير. يضيع الفرص. يعني تخيل مع النصر انتوا تبغى لاعبيكم تناولون كريستيانو رونالدو. فتخيل الحين كومان ما يناول ويسدد ويضيع. بيعصب كريستيانو وبيعصب جماهيركم. يعني كيف بتحملوا هالحالة؟ يعني انا ماني فاهم. فهمت يعني هالمشكلة. بس يعني اتوقع يقدر يمشي الحال معكم. يعني يقدر يمشي الحال. بس أهم شيء ما تلعبوا كل مرة. لو تلعبوا كل مرة كل مباراة بيتأثر عليكم. Imagine if it was Ronaldo, Zane, bro, that would be joke. I mean, Felix he's a talented player, so I'm not going to call him out. But Ronaldo, legend of the game, but right now, you know what's up. But he can still score, to be fair. That'll never go away from his instincts will never go away from him, to be fair. It's just the style of play for Ronaldo too predictable. Like, yeah, man. It is what it is. Mane stepped up last season, to be fair, towards the end of the season. You can ask Abdul Salam. And Zane down the wings. We are linked with Otavio, but it's only rumors now. Bro, I actually think eventually you get him, because where will Otavio play at Al-Nassr? I actually think you get him at the end of the season, Farhan. By the way, Farhan, your fan base, are they like happy with Yesley staying? I know like some of your fan base are like happy and some are still not happy despite winning the Champions League Elite. Also, you guys got in Milot. I think Milot will be a good signing for Al Ahly. I forgot to even mention they got in Milot, Enzo Milot. That guy at Stuttgart was doing good over there. Newcastle got Thiago. No. Yeah, but that's a good move for Newcastle. Finally, they got somebody. But for defense, but still. That's a good move for MBSFC. Yeah, but some of your fans, it's like a mixed feeling, by the way. Your fan base, it's like some want him in, some don't, bro. From who I've chatted to and like what I've seen online, it's mad, bro. Yeah, you know what it is, Farhan? I understand your point, but at the same time, like I hope you understand as well. Like they also don't forget like what he did prior to you guys winning that trophy. You know what I mean? Like, because by the way, your AFC Champions League elite run was brilliant, but your league run was so shit. The amount of times you bottled your leads was because yesterday's in-game management was shit. You know? So, like, I understand where they come from, but to be fair, I do think they need to give him another run. Give him another run. If it doesn't go well, now get rid. Because he's won you AFC Champions League elite, to be fair. Yeah, sure, it's third innings, so sure. Whatever makes him feel happy at night, bro. That guy, man. That fucking guy, bro. But yeah, bro, some of the Al Ahly fans, they be moving like the Al Ahly fan himself.
Got sent off. Man did baby giraffe. Collapsed. Oh, but he was pushed. Bissaka was choked. Nobody cares, bruv.
Yeah, man. Listen to the merit and the game of football is winning trophies. So yeah, there's that Matthias. Now again, because he's won you that Champions League elite, Nekhba, that's why I think he should stay. However, let's say if he didn't win it, then let's be honest, he should have been sacked. You know? That's just the way I see it. But because you got over the line, I think he should stay now. And now he needs to kick on from that. And by the way, you know yourself, you still have a good team. Like, if these guys have a starting 11 of Mendy in goal, Majrashi right back, they have what's his name left back, and نسيت اسمه الأخ هذاك, I forgot his name. They have Ibanez, who's actually looked insane last season. As the season went on, he looked even better. Same with Demiral. Yeah, Frank Kessie, that general in midfield. Oh my god, bro, that Frank Kessie guy, bro, one of the best Saudi Pro League signings in the last 2 years. The guy's been fucking brilliant with that team. I swear to God. Yeah, clutch, monstrous, leader, everything you want from a player in a team. Bro, if I'm an Ahly fan, I'm giving most of the credit to that guy, bro. I swear down. By the way, Gabri Vega's gone. By the way, my friend is happy Gabri Vega's gone. He couldn't stand that guy because of his attitude. Alhamdulillah. But yeah, man, you know, you have Ziad Al-Jahni. He's very good, Saudi midfielder. They signed Millet. They have Galeno. They have Tony. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. Al Ahly is not a bad choice for winning the league as well. Them and Nasr and Al Hilal, I think Al Ittihad are gonna lose it, man. They're not gonna retain. They haven't signed anyone, I don't think. Well, instead of ifs, we have a reality is that he is not gonna go anywhere. So these shush, honestly. To be honest, bro, the fact that you won, here's the thing. The fact that you won, I get your point. But if you didn't win, they have every right to call it out. I'm sorry, bro. And we didn't have the squad depth to compete in all competition. Yeah, but that's on your board to deal with these problems, bro. Rather than dealing with this whole CEO problem, which, I mean, you realistically should have got rid of him because that guy was moving fraudulent. There's a reason why you guys got relegated at one point. That guy's a fraud. Yeah, but listen, bro. At least you've got your way around it. You promoted yourself back. You got in players, and you ended up winning. By the way, I could see you guys getting Otavio at the end. I really could. You know what I mean? So let's see, man. Let's see how Al Ahly does. And by the way, I won't be shocked, not for this coming season, the season after or whatever, whenever Vinny's time come. I won't be shocked if you are the club to get Vinicius Jr., by the way. No joke. I wouldn't be shocked if you or us get Vinny. So, hey, listen, Al Ahly is not a bad option to win the league, but I feel like the problem with Al Ahly is even though they've made like they're linked to players and that, I don't think they've done. You know what? They're another team that I feel like need to upgrade their squad a little bit. Like them and Al Ittihad, they need to upgrade their squad. But I feel like Al Ahly is in a little bit of a better scenario than Al Ittihad, which is weird. I don't know. It's a weird scenario because Al Ittihad, by the way, they scraped through some of their games towards the end of the season. I mean, Kessie is supposed to be that guy. We might be in a title race, but honestly, we just need to see the first 10. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we talked about it on the FCB show. Go watch Amar's channel, man. We talked about it. Mas Abdesam, bro, no, bro, what the fuck? No, man. No, bro, Kimmich is staying, bro. Get over it. No, bro, Kimmich midfield at Al Ahly, are you dumb? No, it's not gonna work. Bro, Kimmich, like DM, not gonna work, bro. Nah. Maybe to take that midfield spot to create, but still, nah, man. Plus, bro, by the way, Ansar, I know you don't like Kimmich, but Kimmich is still probably one of our more important players. Bro, you know what's for me with Joshua Kimmich? For me with Joshua Kimmich, now, one thing I have to let everybody know is the reason why a lot of Bayern fans don't like the guy anymore, or not a lot. There's like a split opinion in the fan base. So there's the side of the Bayern fan base which love Kimmich to death because he basically is one of our highly touted, created players in our team, right? And he's done a lot at his time at Bayern. Let's not act like he didn't, right? And then you have the section of the Bayern fans that don't like Joshua Kimmich because he is the type of player that wants to play in midfield when he's better at right back. Like his best time at Bayern was when he was playing right back. Okay. Here's my thing. Do I think he's a DM? No, I don't think he's a DM. I think he is either an 8 or a right back. That's what I think he is. He is a creative midfielder, right? He's a creative 8 or a right back. But he plays better in right back, in my opinion. And here's my problem with Joshua Kimmich in midfield. He is not strong enough defensively. He's not strong enough defensively. So because he's not strong enough defensively, you need somebody next to him that's going to be helping him there. If you don't have somebody next to him that's going to help him, now you're going to see him basically get exposed and he's going to end up being limited. You understand? So this is why a lot of Bayern fans would rather him play right back. And that's why a good portion of Bayern fans that want that are not happy with Joshua Kimmich. Does that make sense? But for me, I rate Joshua Kimmich very highly, bro. I think he's one of our more important players, personally. But I just think he needs to get his shit together, bro. Because last season, it was like one of his mediocre seasons. People say he had an amazing season. I think he was mid. Like Kimmich's season last year, literally this.
Every single thing in it is mid.
Now I understand, man. Kimmich is a leadership figure at this point, but for me, he just holds up the play at times and just play right. Wait, he just holds up the play. Yeah, by the way, here's the problem. See, this is the problem. This is why I think he's had a very mid-season. Weak defensively, and he takes too much time on the ball. However, I have to say, I think part of it is Vincent Kompany's fault. Part of it is him, and part of it is Vincent Kompany. Two things can be correct. And I think that's why Joshua Kimmich has been playing like this. It's like, do you remember Ansar when Kimmich wanted like guarantees in the club? And Kompany was willing to give him the guarantees. So Kompany is in the wrong for giving him too much guarantees. And then Joshua Kimmich is like, I'm playing slow. And Kompany likes that we play slow. So it's like, okay, cool. Yeah, but keep the ball, recycle, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, man, that's my problem with Joshua Kimmich. He slows the game down a lot. And he's not strong defensively. He needs help, like, with a pivot midfielder next to him. Or, like, in the pivot, he needs a midfielder next to him that's strong defensively. You know what I mean? To, like, alleviate pressure off him. That's the way I view Kimmich, personally. Yeah, exactly. By the way, in that friendly against Tottenham, did you not notice how direct he played? Why do you think we played insanely well? Yeah, Tottenham was shit. But do you see the amount of, like, through balls and crosses into the box he made? Also, I have to call out another thing. His set pieces annoy me at times, man. Like, stop doing this corner tactic, bro. We're not, like, we're trying to be Arsenal. Why are we trying to be Arsenal? Yeah? Just cross into the middle, khalas. Bro, I think Al Hilal fans are petty about the Osimhen thing, so they're trying to call. By the way, yeah, I don't get it. I see that they're calling him Jaguar or something. I don't even think it's Tiger; it's Jaguar. They're calling him like a Jaguar because he's quick. Bro, come on, man. Bro, if he actually cooks, I might have to go with it. But like, just come on, man. Like, why are we doing it from now? Saraha, I don't rate him like that in terms of defensive IQ, but on the ball, I think he's pretty decent. He's decent. I feel like people overhate Bowie. They do too much with Bowie. No, in all due respect. But his head clearly is not in it. His defensive awareness is not there, which is a shame. So, realistically, he should be gone. By the way, him and Son at Al Ahly would have done a job. Yeah, he still has output, man. Still has output. But guys, I think I'm going to end the stream. Who's live? Who's live that we can redirect to? I'm going to go rest. Yeah, redirect. Oh, Eunice is live. You know what? Or actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna redirect to Eunice. Barca Reacts is who we're going to. Guys, when we go there, I want you to say Inigo Martinez raid. Yeah? Inigo Martinez raid. This is what I want you guys to do. All right? But guys, I'm going to end it here. You guys know what to do. Subscribe. Press the alarm bell for future content notifications. Like and comment your way. Go check socials. And inshallah, bi'idhnillah al-azim, you are well and satisfied wherever you may be. I'm going to bounce now. Listen, you know what's up next. Inigo Martinez raid. Take care of yourselves. And you know what? Because we're redirecting to Eunice. Let's play a clip for Eunice. What should we play a clip of for Eunice? What clip do we have here? Where is Eunice? Iowa. We need to remind him of the Nico Williams thing a little bit. Yalla, take care. See you later.
You guys think that you guys have already won. No, we haven't. Guys, I was thinking I might be here in 2 weeks not talking about a UCL semi, but instead talking about Nico Williams rumors. I'm not trying to do that. I'm really not. You know, we could do that in the summer. But I'm not trying to do transfer rumors early in 2 weeks. I'm not trying to do that. I'm being dead serious, right? Because we know when you're out the UCL, you talk about other things like in the transfer rumors.
See you later.